The position of your microphone is the most important element to achieving good quality audio. Welcome to episode 1. The Indie Film Sound Guide is brought to you by PremiumBeat.com. Exceptional production music for film and video. Let me show you a prime example of why the position of your microphone is crucial to a good recording. Here I have a scene. Stu and Frank are chatting about how they are going to hide a body. I'll play 2 takes of this and listen to which you think is better.
17 grand? You know Victor's a madman?
Yeah.
17 grand? You know Victor's a madman?
Yeah.
So which do you think sounds clearer? Take 1 was recorded using my mobile phone placed on the table. Take 2 was recorded using a Rode NTG2 shotgun mic. Problem is, the mic wasn't shooting close enough to the subject. This is a prime example of why the position of your microphone is so important. So if my mobile phone can actually outperform a quality shotgun mic, it's evident that closing the distance between your subject and the mic gets better audio. Rode video mics are a common piece of equipment for amateur productions, and for the price they capture a solid sound. But because it conveniently has a hot shoe attachment, people assume that placing it on top of the camera is where it's supposed to go. If you're a one-man crew shooting vox pops or something like a self-shooting vlogger, something like this will work only because you're so close to the microphone. But once you start increasing that distance, the clarity of the sound is going to decrease very quickly. You can greatly improve the quality of a video mic by picking up an extension cable and attaching it to a boom pole using the thread on the bottom of the hot shoe. Positioning the microphone overhead and aiming it towards the subject is the most common method for recording good quality sound. If you're in windy conditions, positioning it under the frame can cut some of that noise out. For the best results, you can use a dead cat or a blimp, which will trap the wind before it hits the microphone. Work together with a camera operator and figure out when your microphone is in shot. Then raise it out of frame an inch or 2. These few inches will give you room to move and sway without it getting back in frame by mistake. When the camera changes its position and focal length, the framing will change too, which means you'll have to adjust your position in order not to get the microphone back in frame. When you start recording, you want to limit how much you move your hands. If you adjust your grip during a take, it can create noises which travel up the boom and records into the microphone. So find a comfortable position and instead of readjusting your grip with your hands, use your wrists and elbows instead. A cross grip is my preferred grip. If both of my hands were facing the same way and I rolled down, it's a lot harder for me to hold onto the boom for long periods of time. So I like to use the cross grip, but you might find something that's more comfortable. Okay, so let's talk about loose cables. The easiest way to get rid of loose cables is to simply wrap it around the boom. You can buy boom poles which you can feed cables into so they exit at the bottom. You can even find little clips to keep your cables neat on the outside. I like to use the wrapping trick because it means if I need some slack on the cable, I just spin the boom the opposite way and unravel it. So, step 1. If your sound is rubbish, it's probably just not close enough. We'd like to give a shout out to the sponsors of this video, PremiumBeat.com. Next time you need production music for your film, go pay them a visit. We've been using them for over 2 years and they're a great source of high quality, royalty-free tracks. Links in the video description below. This episode is part of a bigger series all about recording better sound for your films. All episodes will be coming out every Tuesday, or if you're watching from the future, they should be linked down below. If you want to see a brief overview of what the Indie Film Sound Guide is all about, you can find the introduction video up on screen now.